What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Joy. I'm retired. I was an administrator at Manchester University. I'm also a therapeutic counsellor. I have been coming to this church since October last year, and I was trying to engage with the fast, but lots of things going on. So I think it was the end of the week after the fast. It was a Saturday morning. I did my devotion as usual. And then when I finished praying, I said, Lord, I really want to bless someone today. And when I stood up from prayer, I was thinking, I'm going to spend most of the day at home, so how am I going to bless anyone today? And then my daughter, who was about to go out, asked me if we could do a little shopping for her. So I said, yeah, at least that'll get me out of the house. As I was doing the shopping, I found that I was going out of my way, and I was questioning, why am I going here? Why am I parking here? You know, I've got more walking to do. And as I got out of the car, I saw a young man walking towards me, and he stopped me and said, do you know a man named Jesus? And I just became really excited. He said, oh yes, I know him really well. And I began to talk about Christ. And as I was talking, I was looking at this young man, and he just seemed, I don't know, something about him, he just seemed a little sad, a little down. So as we talked, he was listening, but he just seemed a little distracted. So I said, I'm going to pray for you. Can I pray for you? And he said, yes, please. So I began to pray for him, and I don't even remember what I prayed, but when I finished, he was just staring at me and said to me, I thought I was going to bless you. And then he said, can I pray for you? So I said, yeah, please do. So he began to pray for me, and he was thanking God that on his birthday he'd met a fellow believer. Before he finished talking to me, I remembered I had a £10 note in my purse. I don't generally carry much cash with me. I'd had this £10 note in my purse for a while, and as I was being prompted to give this young man this £10 note. So when we finished praying, I gave him this £10 note, which he seemed a little embarrassed to take. I said to him, look, I've been prompted to give you this £10, so please just take it. So he took it, and he was very emotional. He looked at me and he said, I've been in this country for years and no one has ever given me anything. He said, not even in my church. And then he began to tell me how life had been challenging. He said, but you wouldn't have known that. So I said, no. And then he told me that his finances had been a challenge for him and his family, and that he was actually feeling very low. He had been quite low in mood for a while because of the challenges, and that he was prompted to go out and speak the word. So he began to say, you know, I'm glad I was obedient, and I'm glad you were obedient. And his demeanour changed. He became really happy. He said, oh, now I know God hasn't forgotten me. And through you, I know that he's blessing me, and he's going to continue to bless me. And yeah, he just embraced me and said, oh, I'm going to go home and I'm going to tell my family about this. And he said, I want to share this. I'm going to go back to church and I want to share this testimony. And we both began to just praise God. Yeah, it was just an awesome encounter. It's just beautiful. God uses anyone, whoever he wants, and we never know how we impact others. So when we are prompted, and sometimes it may not make sense, but we should go with it.